It's a tale of a haunted hotel, the Crown Plaza, where guests check in, but don't always check out. The story speaks of a police corruption, bribery, money laundering, an underground human chop shop that becomes a cold tomb for the unfortunate souls who cross its path of darkness. Crown Plaza are involved in selling body parts to doctors, body brokers, and funerals homes. The hotel owner, a man of sinister taste, stalked his unsuspecting victims with a cold, calculating precision. He a mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows, his eyes always watching through the lens of surveillance cameras. But when the time to strike, the cameras would mysteriously cut off, leaving no trace of his dark deeds. The hotel is a maze of secret hallways designed to disorient and confuse. The surveillance footage is manipulated to create a false timeline, making it appear as if Kenneka had simply wandered into the freezer. The hotel staff members are aware of the hotel dark secrets. They are members of the evil network, including the higher-ups, funerals homes, Hollywood, the security company, corrupt cops, the mayor, businessmen, and doctors. And even some of Kenneka's trusted friends are all in on this. The hotel owner is revealed to be the mastermind. He have wealth, he has power, for the love of money rules all evil. Let's dig deeper into an operation of criminal activities. The owner is a master manipulator, a puppeteer who controls every aspect of the hotel from the shadows. He always watching, always waiting, his eyes never missing a thing. He knows every secret passage, every trapdoor, every hidden room in the hotel. He knows when you are sleeping, when you are awake, when you are alone. The owner is more than just a stalker. He a predator, a hunter who takes pleasure in the fear of his victims. He enjoys the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of seeing his victims' terror as they realize they are not alone. The owner is also a master of deception. He managed to convince the local police to turn a blind eye to his activities, using his wealth and influence to keep them at check. He even managed to corrupt colleges, government, judges, prosecutors, lawyers, the security company, turning them into his personal henchmen. Perhaps the most terrifying thing about the owner is his unpredictability. You never know when he will strike or who his next victim will be. All you know is that once you check into the Crown Plaza Hotel, you are at his mercy, and the owner is not a merciful man. The hotel beverage manager, Lenny, and the general manager, Risco, were not just ordinary staff members. They were the puppet masters orchestrating the horrifying events from behind the scenes. The beverage manager, a man named Lenny, the general manager, Risco, and the front office manager, a man named David, were all part of the hotel dark activities. There was a first one that knew about underage teen party going in their hotel. Lenny was responsible for providing the teen victims with drinks and food laced with a substance that disoriented them, making them easy targets. That's why we never seen alcohol bottles and live stream videos. He is the one that have access liquor bar and to the kitchen. Risco, as the general manager, had complete control over the hotel operations, including the surveillance system. He was the one who ordered the cameras to be cut off at strategic moments. His duty was control the movement and make sure the teen party go unnoticed. David, the front office manager, was the eyes and ears of the operation. He kept a close watch on the people at the party. His position at the front office gave him a perfect vantage point to monitor the comings and goings in the hotel. His role was to make sure everything runs smoothly. These individuals had access to the camera at the time of crime being committed. Keep in mind, this is a teenager party. In the heart of the hotel operation sat the front desk man by a seemingly innocuous individual named Front Desk Brian. Unknown to the guests, Front Desk Brian was a key player in the hotel dark activities. Front Desk Brian was responsible for monitoring the hotel surveillance cameras. He had a direct view of every corner of the hotel, including the secret hallways and trap doors, the pool area, the elevators. His job was to ensure that the hotel gruesome trade went unnoticed by the unsuspecting guests. The police involvement in this chilling tale, the local police force was not the beacon of justice they were supposed to be. A few corrupt officers were in cahoots with the hotel management and owners. They played a crucial role in staging the crime scenes and covering up the hotel dark activities. When a teen victim was chosen, these corrupt officers were alerted. They would arrive at the hotel under the guise of responding to a disturbance or conducting a routine check. In reality, they were there to stage the crime scenes and keeping a lookout. The basement, the kitchen, and the private areas of the hotel were their canvas. They manipulated the scenes to fit their narrative, ensuring that any investigation would lead away from the truth. They staged the basement to look like a storage area, the kitchen to appear as if it was just used for cooking, and the private areas to seem innocuous. The security team led by Fran worked closely with these corrupt officers. They controlled the surveillance footage, cutting it off when the officers arrived and resumed it once they left. This manipulation created a false timeline and suspicion. Fran played a high role because he used to work with Kenneka at the O'Hare airport. He was a bag handler. The staged search, the corrupt officers in collusion with the hotel management and security team put on a convincing show of searching for the missing person. They knew exactly where to look and what to avoid. Thanks to their inside knowledge of the hotel layout, the surveillance cameras captured their every move, creating a false narrative for anyone who would later review the footage. They searched the kitchen meticulously, checking every corner, opening every cupboard, even inspecting the appliances. To an outsider, looked like a thorough search, but in reality, they were careful not to disturb the hidden evidence of their dark activities. The laundry room was next. The officers appeared to scrutinize every washing machine, dryer, and laundry basket. They even checked the linen closets and storage areas. But again, it was all for show. The real evidence was safely hidden away in the secret chambers far from their stage search. Throughout their performance, the officers maintained a facade of concern and professionalism. Ties remained hidden. They knew the cameras were rolling, capturing their stage search for the missing person. Their performance was convincing enough to divert suspicion and throw off any potential investigation. When Kenneka arrived at the hotel that fateful night, it was Front Desk Brian who watched her every move through the surveillance cameras. Front Desk Brian also played a crucial role in the cover-up. He was the one who alerted the corrupt cops whenever someone got too close to discovering the hotel's secrets. His position at the front desk allowed him to keep an eye on the comings and goings of the hotel, ensuring that the network active in the shadows of the hotel staff. There was one man who played a more sinister role than most, the maintenance man. A quiet man by nature, the maintenance man was often overlooked. but he held a dark secret. The maintenance man was responsible for the upkeep of the hotel's secret chambers and hallways. He was the one who ensured that the trap doors were functional and the secret passages remained hidden. But his role didn't end. There was the maintenance man who transported the victims to the secret chambers. He used his knowledge of the hotel layout and his access to service elevators and back doors to move around unnoticed. On the night of Kenneka's ordeal, it was maintenance man who helped carry her to the freezer. He was also on the surveillance footage to manipulate the timeline of the crime. The hotel security team led by Fran was a group of 4 individuals. Fran, Travis, Juan, and Will. They were trusted figures responsible for the safety of the hotel guests. However, they were deeply involved in the hotel's dark activities. Let's dig deeper into the death of Kenneka Jenkins' case, a young woman with a vibrant spirit. Kenneka Jenkins was a resident of the west side of Chicago, Illinois. On Tuesday, September 5, 2017, Kenneka left the house to attend a setup at the Crown Plaza Hotel. The setup, which consisted of Jenkins' friends and family, who had this planned for years, that took place at Crown Plaza. On the 11th floor, Jenkins arrived at the hotel sometime on the 5th late that night and party, and at some point she was dead by morning time on the 6th. Kenneka was unaware she being set up by friends and family as they was partying and having fun. Inside the room, the party is in full swing, but as the night wears on, she begins to notice strange occurrences and feeling of being watched later. That night, just as her consciousness begins to fade, a beam of light pierces the darkness. Kenneka starts experiencing strange occurrences. She begins to see apparitions of the hotel past victims, their spirits trapped within the hotel walls. The Crown Plaza Hotel stood tall, its many rooms filled with secrets. She was there for a getaway with her friends and family. They all gathered in a room on the 11th floor for a celebration.
You ain't never seen a white folk. Nigga, this a one. Yeah, y'all finna get put out. Y'all finna get put out. Y'all get put out. What's up, bro? Nothing like my gun or something. Something nigga something. Pocket pussy. You see me?
Don't be so loud.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Yep, there go the manager. My car keys, my weed. That ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, that is a manager. It is a manager. She never been chill like Shit. On BD, all of them. Turn that pappy ringtone off. Off that pappy ringtone.
It's like one of those. Nah, ain't no toothbrush shit.
Unbeknownst to Kenneka, a sinister plot was unfolding. The hotel security guards, led by a man named Franz, had been watching Kenneka. Franz had a chilling reputation for his cold demeanor and intimidating presence. He knew her for a while and had worked with her in the past, and he had been bribed by a shadowy figure to ensure Kenneka was taken out of her room unconscious. Franz was last seen in the lobby, headed upstairs around 130, going to room 926. Kenneka's friend took her downstairs on the 9th floor around 2 a.m. September 6th, where she met Irene and the guys and Franz. They all went in room 926 to go live recorded her last moment. Irene Roberts, a young woman with a troubled past, is setting up a Facebook live stream. The room is filled with silence and whispers. Irene whispering to someone, "Just make it look real." Irene mind racing. She pulls out her phone and she takes a deep breath, stares, and she starts the live stream. Snapchat videos show her in the bathroom. Then you heard the door open with a squeaking noise. Two security guards are there. They exchange a sinister look. Security guard 1. Hit chime. Irene live shows the faces of the people at the party. The hotel owner mingling with the guests, a housekeeper in and out the room, a maintenance worker lurking in the background. Among the crowd were doctors, medical students eager to prove their worth, a crooked police officer with a sinister smile, and a funeral director whose cold, calculating eyes miss nothing. They all wore masks of joviality, their true intentions hidden beneath layers of deception. As the party reached its peak, one of Kenneka's friends, Irene Roberts' friend, slipped a sedative into her drink. Irene was a charismatic individual, but beneath her charming exterior lay a web of deceit. She was in on the plot, her loyalty bought with promises of wealth. Kenneka, unaware of the betrayal, drank the spiked beverage. Soon she felt dizzy and collapsed onto the bed unconscious. The room fell silent. Irene signaled Franz, who was waiting in the shadows. Franz and his men. They lifted Kenneka's unconscious body and began their journey through the hotel hallways. The group moved like specters, their actions masked by the late hour. She was escorted by a burly security guards, their face hidden beneath the brim of their hoodie. The air was thick with tension. A crew of individuals escorted her, security personnel with stern faces and eyes that missed nothing. Partygoers with their false hidden agendas. They descended into the basement, a place few guests knew existed. It was a world away from the luxurious facade of the hotel, its damp walls and dim lighting creating an atmosphere of death. Around 2:32 a.m., they went to the kitchen in a cooler with Franz in the basement. The sight was horrifying, a stark contrast to the unconscious Kenneka, who was still dressed in her party clothes. The cooler was filled with the cold, metallic scent of fear. The assault began. At 2:30, she would last seen on surveillance footage entering the kitchen, where she passed several hotel personnel who fell to prevent her coming to the kitchen. As the city reels from the shocking revelations, another twist comes to light. Among the hotel staff there was one person who had been suspicious of the strange occurrences. Marianne, a housekeeper. She had worked at the hotel for years and had noticed the odd behavior of the hotel owner. Front desk Brian. At the front desk and the unusual guests who seemed to have a sinister air about them. She had stumbled upon the secret hallways and trapdoors while cleaning, and had even seen the chilling surveillance room where the police The owner manipulated the footage. Scared but determined, Mary Ann had been collecting evidence of the hotel's dark activities. She had secretly documented the strange occurrences, kept a record of the unusual guests, and even managed to copy some of the manipulated surveillance footage. The double-agent housekeeper. Among the hotel staff there was another housekeeper named Meek. Unlike Mary Ann, Meek was part of the evil network. He was in cahoots with the general manager and the maintenance man and helped him transport the teen victims to the secret chambers. Meek was a cunning man who used his position to spy on the other housekeepers. He was always on the lookout for anyone who might be on to their sinister activities. Mary Ann, when started acting suspiciously, Meek took it upon himself to keep an eye on her. Trey Gang had been following the case since Kenneka's initial disappearance and was instrumental in bringing the story to light. Its once grand facade now serves as a chilling reminder of the evil that can lurk in the most unexpected places.
In the basement, right? Okay, to get to the pizza from the elevator, you have to walk straight, you gotta pass the front desk, and then you have to turn. It's a long hallway. You gotta walk through the hallway, you gotta open 2 double doors. Before you open the door, it's a camera right there. Before you enter the door. And I told the police officer, I'm like, it's a camera right here. He told me it's 7 different ways to enter that kitchen.
What about the freezer? You can enter the kitchen all kinds of ways. You still have to sit there until they show you.
I say it's a camera right here, so he say it's 7 different ways to enter the freezer. And it's a long way you gotta go for her to be drunk like she had a man.
Why not go outside and get air?
You gotta go through
Why not go outside?
Then you gotta go through a little walkway. Then you gotta keep walking. You gotta walk through something else. Then you gotta open the little door thing. Then you gotta walk some more. Go through a door thing where the camera before they say no, we not there yet. They say no, we not there yet. We not there. How did she do all this? Drunk. When you drunk, you go in the
go outside. You gonna go outside. Who do you think they're going to? What's the basement? What is it in the basement? Come on.
No, it's on the front lobby. Yeah, it's on the front. Once you walk past the desk, it's a little hallway. You gotta walk.
Then how would she know to go there?
It's 2 big white doors. You gotta open the door.
With all these lies until the truth come out. What did you want? The message that you want?
I want to tell them to please stop making it seem like my sister was here. Cause what she had on, cause what you wear don't identify your character. You can't judge a book by its cover. So I don't care what this hotel known for, cause I got a lot of rumors that the hotel known for selling. You know what? One thing, and I'm not just saying this cause she my sister. You guys, anybody out here that know her? Kenneka had 2 boyfriends out of her life that I know about. Tampons hurted my sister, so I know she wasn't here selling nothing. I know she wasn't here. They need to stop saying that she was drunk, because now it's a bunch of other videos that's at 2:40, that's at 2:30. It's a lot of more videos coming out, and I have the video. See, she was fine. She was sitting there. She wasn't like this or none of that. So if y'all say she got lost at 2 somehow, she in a video. So she just sitting there. She talking, because when the manager knocked on the door, whoever it was, Kenneka was one of the persons that went to the door and they say that was a manager. You see this in the video. So she was drunk and she had to come up missing around 3 something, not 2 something. It ain't adding up because we got like 5 more videos. So what they saying not adding up.
Listen to me now. I don't know if Lenora was already, I'm pretty sure Lenora was already at that hotel on the 11th floor. Ready to go. And this the crazy part. She texts Lenora, I'm ready to go. So Lenora, either you was there, because if your sister texts you that she was there, bitch, and she ready to go, man, that's your sister. Because my brother texts me some shit like that, talking about, man, dog, some shit ain't right. Nigga, I'm on my way, nigga.
Straight down. And when I saw it, looked like it was just all over her head. It didn't add up. It didn't add up.
Were you the one who spoke with your sister at about 1:30 the night before on Saturday morning? Or no? One of your family members spoke with her at 1:30, right?
No, I know she left the house at 11:30.
On Friday?
Yeah.
But Saturday morning, morning, there was a report that somebody spoke with her, at least knew that she was alive at 1:30 on Saturday morning. Is there any confirmation that you know of from that? Okay. So we're literally looking for what happened from that time until she was found Sunday morning. I mean, nobody really...
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
That's a whole day. Not the, like, even if a boy did find her, what made that a boy go into an empty freezer? How? If y'all say y'all don't use this area no more, so why is the boy in this area? I don't know.
There was also concern about her being locked in, possibly. Like, was there a padlock or something on the outside?
They don't turn a double freezer. You have to go through one freezer to get through another freezer. But before you enter that freezer room, there's a camera right there. My mother asked them, did the camera work? The men say, the police officer said.
You know what I'm saying? So when Kenneka got up and she's talking about she ready to go, Monifa walked outside with her. That nigga was already, that security guard nigga was already by the elevator, on the elevator, and he was supposed to take her down to Zach. You know what I'm saying? On the 6th floor.
Hey, she got complete. Like, he did a deal with her type shit. Ain't no freezer in the basement. The freezer? Yeah, basically, like when she passed out, you know, she's already dead. Like, that's the exact. That's what Mike was saying. That's what the bitch is telling me. They probably thought she was already dead and put in the freezer type shit.
But I'm saying, so like, why they was trying to act like she was missing instead of just saying like, we tried to, you know what I'm saying, try to, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you gotta be the game. Lisa is the only one that knows what's going on.
Oh, and that's the best friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the page they went live on, which is Monifa page.
Came back looking for her best friend, like, damn, where the fuck they go? Where the fuck they go? So now she looking for her best friend. She can't find her best friend. Meantime, between time, dude who she done ran off this fuck, he's done. He done dipped off. So now while she's around this hotel looking for her motherfucking friend, she can't find her friend because the nigga...
Teresa was running an escort service. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look into all that shit, man. Still, I don't even know if Kenneka, that was her real motherfucking name. You know, I don't even know Kenneka is Kenneka.
Because the nigga she left her motherfucking friend with done went and fucked your friend, and your friend was somewhere fighting back. And this nigga probably done accidentally choked that baby out and done choked that little girl to death. Fucked that little baby, got his rocks off, and didn't know what to do with that little girl and drugged that little girl. She ain't give no keys or none of that. They already said the freezer was unoccupied. That's what they already done said. That little girl was off duty, so she didn't have no keys to the hotel. She didn't have access to the things that y'all are trying to say she had access to. That little nigga went off while they was off doing their thing. He went off and did what he did with that little girl.
That's why they shut the goddamn pool area down. How in the fuck you giving... Okay, these kids got on the same goddamn clothes the next day at Teresa's house. Am I lying? These kids got on the same exact clothes the next day at Teresa's house, doing interviews with Zach. So when Monifa walked her out, the security guard was supposed to take her down to the 6th floor. Right? Check this out. Now listen to me. So remember, if you go back and look at the videos, it was the dude on the elevator with her, but he never did get out the elevator. Right? So Monifa, you know what I'm saying? She like, I mean not Monifa, but Kenneka, she like get the fuck off me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to get to the other side. She actually did make it outside the hotel. And like the staff said that worked at the security desk, at the front desk, they said they seen the security tried to bring Kenneka back inside the hotel, and then the dude with the long hair followed her outside.
Every day, we get a new angle, a new clue, a new family member, something new every day.
Exactly. And let them know that is not me on that video y'all fighting. If I be out here, yeah, think up on live somebody did it. But thank y'all, though. That wasn't me. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff.
They try.
She leave with the employee and them is in there grabbing their phone and their keys. She leave with the employee. Either way it go, whether they told her to leave out the hallway or they took her to the washroom, either way it go, it shows Kenneka was encountered by an employee. Then you got to think about this. Only an employee.
Here, y'all.
All the females nowadays wear sew-ins. We wear sew-ins. Kenneka hair was wet.
She had straight hair. Her hair was flat iron straight. You can flat iron this body wave hair straight. But once it get wet, that's exactly how it's gonna look. Her eyelashes, the way they were when her eyes were closed, they were wet. And then I just recently started thinking the other day, the pool may have actually been the actual crime scene.
The pool, y'all.
Listen to this. Shinny, you said she probably died in a pool?
Listen to this, though, y'all. This is crazy.
I just started thinking about it the other day because you know how I am. When something gets into my head, I can't let it go. I got to figure out why. Why her hair was so wet. The rest of her body wasn't. You know, why was her hair and eyelashes so wet? You know, the security guard gave cleaning out the pool for feces as the reason why he didn't help her friends look for her. That he got an emergency call to clean the pool for feces.
Cleaning the pool at 4
in the morning, Zach.
4 a.m.
Open at that time. So it wasn't an emergency. If that pool, if it had feces in it, it had feces in it before that pool closed that night before. So unless them feces was in there from the night before, or whose feces were they?
Why was he cleaning?
I was just about to say that. Whose feces was it? What kind of feces? Were they brown or were they green?
Well, I don't know if the color matter, but
No.
She's actually in her room. It's a mirror on her wall.
If they come out green, it's from liquor. It's from alcohol. If it's brown, it's from chocolate, bread, or oats, or from oatmeal. So, according to like, if she was drinking hard liquor, you could tell it's green. Like it's just a lot of like things you can tell.
Right, and so that's why it would have been important for that pool to be investigated and researched. You know what I'm saying? The pool, if you look at all the reports, that pool was shut down for 3 or 4 days for deep cleaning after this. I believe that's where all our evidence was. She was just placed in the freezer. She was placed in the freezer on purpose because this is a perfect place to place her because it's going to be a lack of evidence in here because the crime didn't actually happen in here.
Wow, that's deep.
So that explains why her hair is wet.
You got time to
that's why I want to know, do that pool got cameras or did those cameras stop from being working by the pool as well, just like the ones by the kitchen?
So that's what I wanted y'all.
You thought the game was over, but it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game. In order to survive, you must save as I save. In turn, you will receive a clue to your salvation. Make your choice.
Title: The Silent Agreement. Lenore and Kenneka were two sisters who shared a close bond despite their differences. Lenore, the older sister, was outgoing and charismatic, while Kenneka was more reserved, laid back, and cautious. One night, they decided to attend a lavish party at the luxurious Crown Plaza Hotel. For Irene's birthday, a place known for its opulence and exclusivity. This is where the setup started. As they arrived at the hotel, Lenore's charm quickly caught the attention of the security guard and the hotel management. She flirted effortlessly, enjoying the attention and the perks that came with it. But Kenneka, on the other hand, was not feeling vibe and wanted to leave early. Lenore, caught up in the excitement, convinced her sister to stay a little longer. As the night progressed, Kenneca's discomfort grew. She decided to find a quiet place to chill. Hours passed. Lenore realized her sister had not returned. Panic set in as she searched the hotel, but Kenneka was nowhere to be found. Desperate, Lenore approached the security guard and the hotel management for help. They assured her they would do everything in their power to find Kenneka. However, their intentions were far from noble. They had their own dark secrets to protect, and Kenneka's disappearance threatened to expose them. Unbeknownst to Lenore, Kenneka had been lured into the hotel basement, a place shrouded in darkness and mystery. There, She met a tragic fate at the hands of those who sought to keep the hotel's secrets hidden. Her body was concealed in a hidden chamber, never to be found. When Lenore confronted the hotel management, they offered her a deal. In exchange for her silence, they would ensure she received a substantial sum of money and a promise that no harm would come to her. Grief-stricken and overwhelmed, Lenore agreed to the cover-up, believing it was the only way to protect herself and others. Days passed. Kenneka's disappearance haunted Lenore. She could never escape the guilt of her decision, and the whispers of the hotel's dark past continued to echo in her mind. The Crown Plaza Hotel remained a place of luxury and secrets, its walls holding the silent agreement that had sealed Kenneka's fate. Plot twist: Lenore's guilt began to consume her. She and her own family had been involved in the cover-up. They had used Kenneka's best friend, Monifa, as a pawn in their sinister game. Monifa had been framed for Kenneka's murder. Lenore's family had planted evidence to make it look like Monifa had planned the entire thing. They put the 2 lip glosses in there with her that told Monifa to come down there so she could be seen on footage. They believed that by framing Monifa, they could divert suspicion away from themselves and protect their dark secrets. Yes, Lenore did eventually find Kenneka's body. As she delved deeper into the hotel's dark secrets and her own family involvement, she uncovered hidden passages and secret rooms within the Crown. In one of these hidden chambers in the basement, she found Kenneka's lifeless body, concealed and forgotten. The discovery was a turning point for Lenore, fueling her determination to expose the truth and seek justice for her sister. It was a moment of profound grief and resolution as she realized the full extent of the betrayal and the lengths to which those around her had gone to cover up the crime. This discovery also solidified Lenore Monifa's name can bring those responsible to justice, ultimately leading to the exposure of the hotel's dark past and the redemption she sought for herself and her best friend.
You're finding out what happened. So I don't know if you've looked at that page. I haven't looked at all of that page. I did initially. Some of the stuff wasn't on, but someone did send to me something. And let's get Andrew in here real quick here because I want to have Andrew join in and talk a little bit about this. Andrew, I'm going to put you on speakerphone now, okay? Andrew, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we're here with Joni.
Hi, Andrew.
So it's Anita and Joni here, and we're talking about this case. So Andrew, talk to us right now. Where do things stand? Has the mom told you when they're going to go see this video?
Yeah, when I spoke with the mom, she's going to look at the video surveillance either sometime this afternoon or this evening. I'm just waiting on a call from her. I have been talking with her off and on this morning.
Okay. So she hasn't seen the video, but have you seen this video?
Yes, I have took a look at the video surveillance from start to end.
And what can you tell us about that? What did you see? At this point, what do you know?
Well, basically, they do have her movement from the lobby until she went to the elevator, and from the elevator until she went to the lower level.
Stand by. I'll tell you when I'm out there. For ICU. Which family member am I supposed to ask? Ask the people in the lot right there to your left. They're standing by a white car in like the lower where you got to walk down into the parking lot. 10-4, I see him. Yeah, just ask them if this is the room that they're talking about. Yes, that is the room they're talking about. It's a bunch of little kids having a birthday party. 10-4. Hi, sorry, 201-101. Go ahead. Let me know if you see me, if this is the other room you were talking about. No, it's the room directly to the west. Alright, 10-4. Yes, that's the room they were speaking of. 10-4, everything. 10-4 in this room. 10-4. From 609. Go ahead. When you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching. All right, 10-4. Go ahead. Are you outside? We're on floor 13. Alright, 10-4. If you want to come up there now, they're trying to figure out if they can pinpoint exactly which room. We'll be heading up to 94. 10-4.
The same party from the Crown Plaza just called back saying they need to see you guys. They potentially know what room she's in now.
Alright, 10-4. 101. 619 saying we head that way. I'm at here. We're going to get the signatures, so I'll head that way when I'm done. Yeah, 10-4, 101 and 619 are now.
101.
Still have them on the phone. Can you just advise them not to go up to the room to wait for us?
10-4, I'll give them a call back. They said that they believe that she's on the 11th floor through the window that they were looking at.
Alright, 10-4.
"101 609, I opened up that original missing persons call, so we'll be going to that now.
One at the top.
10-4.
600 at the Crown Plaza.
600, 10-4.
Hey, Sarge, I'm gonna go look at the cameras real quick.
Negative. The hotel stated, the front desk told me that there was officers there earlier talking to them about this missing 19-year-old, but I'm not showing any cards punched for it.
10-4.
Alright, I searched missing person cards. There was one punched. It was, they used 9501 Devon for the address. It was for a missing female black subject.
I'll call you real quick.
10-4.
From 601. Go ahead. Yeah, 101's on the phone with dispatch. This person was entered into leads by us this afternoon as missing. Will all be 10A with an insert report.
101, 10-4.
Actually, Rosemont, 101 is just going to do a supplemental to that original call.
10-4, so you just want to close this one out with a CAD?
Yeah, I don't know if you open up a new car, but he's just going to do a sub to the original call.
10-4. 101, found property report.
Go ahead.
9550 William Street Garage. Meet up with Auxiliary Corporal Roland about a wallet that he found.
10-4. One from 601. Go ahead. Yeah, we can do that anytime throughout the night. Please go to 51 and get this supplemental narrative done, please. 10-4. One 629 Tango 123.
10-4.
Yeah, 101 from 601 on that river at Darcy. 10-4.
"101, 201, an unwanted subject."
101. 201.
101, 201, unwanted subject, 5440 River Road, 5440 River Road, Crown Plaza. It's going to be for a female black wearing a black sweater and blue jeans, knocking on all the hotel rooms. She's going floor to floor looking for her missing 19-year-old daughter. The hotel would like her out of the property, off the property.
101, 10-4. Rosemont from 601, replace 201 with 619 Tango, please.
10-4. 609 Tango.
10-4. Traffic for 609 Tango.
1209 Tango negative. One, go ahead.
Did we get a call here earlier today for this same incident? One 5 8, if you meet us in the lobby, just make sure you reach grab hand line. Go ahead, 156. 158 from 156. When you guys meet us in the lobby, just make sure you grab a hand light off the ring. 10-4, sir. We're 10-8.
201, 10-4.
Show me out at the Crown Plaza on follow-up.
201, 10-4.
I'm 10.
201, 10-4.
One 23.
101, 10-4. That female subject was last seen on the 9th floor.
10-4.
Two 201.
201.
PD25, the lobby for a station reports going to be a missing person from the Crown Plaza.
10-4. You can show myself and 101 out at 5440 River Road on a follow-up.
201, 10-4.
Rosemont Battalion 13.
Battalion 13.
Just an update. Auto wait confirmed only at this time. Confirmed only. We are not available. And any in-town calls, give me the heads up before and we'll make a decision at the time. But no recall at this time. No recall.
Message received.
Rosemont 169 back in quarters.
169, message received. One 156.
Go ahead, 156.
Yeah, they're not getting anything downstairs. They're going to come up right now and call you.
Message received. Show 156 and 158 will both be in service on the air. We'll be out at Crown Plaza. The regional Tunco crew will have a police radio as well.
Message received. Passenger seat.
Either one, I'll be 10 close it out with an incident.
201, 10-4.
Alien 13 to 169. Go ahead, sir. Just come to the rear of the, by the loading dock and stage back there. Come through auto, though. Come through auto. Avoid the front of the building. Just come to the rear of the, by the loading dock and stage back there. Come through auto, though. Come through auto. Avoid the front of the building.
911, where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends, they say that they left her on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, and they said that when her friends was asking earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came, and it was a lady, she said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what, are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
okay,
sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you and you said you spoke with the
front desk? I'm sitting outside right in front of the hotel in a parking lot right now.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or?
No, this is a different set. This is a different it's a new shift, and they said that they haven't seen her. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen her because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. So hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
Okay, and well, you know, real quick, I'm just going to see if maybe she was here at all. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Kenneka Jenkins.
All right, can you spell her?
The room wasn't registering her name. She came with some friends here.
No, yeah, I just want to verify. I'm about to say I actually just came in myself. Probably been on shift for about 45 minutes, so I just want to make sure that, you know, maybe she didn't get arrested and sent out her, you know what I mean? I just want to double check everything. But
okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. But it doesn't look like we had any run-ins with her last night at all. Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or, you know, she's probably...
No, actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car. She know I don't like nobody to drive my car because my insurance will not pay for no one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay out here. They stayed out here they called me like about 3-something in the morning. I was laying in bed. I just had breast surgery. I fought breast cancer. So I'm, sedated off medication early. And they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, to strengthen myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for her. Once they brought me my car, I right out here. And I came to the hotel, and I showed them a picture of her, and I asked them if they see it. And it was a lady in the lobby, and she heard me asking at the front desk, and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called downstairs to report the room, and come to find out it was the people next door. And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs. It was like 4 of them, and it was 4 of them. And she said my daughter, she was with 3 of her friends. But her 3 friends said, which then, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Government Entryway.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as of
Hold
right
on,
now,
she's 19 years old? That's my daughter, she's 19. Her name Kenneka Jenkins, Kenneka.
no, yes. No, I remember that. You told me that she was 19. But what I'm saying is that she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, I don't know, maybe she's, she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something. Because I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her.
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now. They said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah. Well, I guess the one. Are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you just? Or would you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I just want to know: is it possible that maybe they can look at the camera and see because they send the police out here and ask them to look at the cameras and see if they've seen her on their cameras around that time?
I was about to say, even if I did send an officer, it would take a little bit in order for us to get the camera footage and for us to pass it on to the detectives division.
Okay. Okay. So what would you suggest?
Well, again, the only thing I would suggest maybe is just give her a couple hours. She could have went somewhere with one of her other friends. I mean, and who knows what her friends are saying is true. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You could tell not to be saying. You could tell it don't sound right. I'm a parent. I've been young before, and it's not sounding right. It don't sound right. Period. That's why I came out here myself because it sounded like they had been drinking. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I asked them, did she drink? And they said she had only 1 cup. But okay, my daughter ain't the type that normally she can't even take liquor. Her liquor level is just like mine. We can't take liquor. We cannot take liquor. We take a sip of liquor, we drunk. Honestly.
No, I completely understand.
And I'm like, 1 cup is too much for her, and I like I asked them, and then they end up with her cell phone. I pay her cell phone bill every month to make sure my daughter has a phone. How did she love her phone? I don't understand why would she leave her cell phone with you all and just go disappear? And she know I just had surgery, and she know my predicament.
No, yeah. Well, then, so in that case, what I would recommend, just go home, relax a little bit, give it some time. Of all we know, she very well could still be in the room. She could just be passed out. Again, you know how it is. You drink it the night before, you get, whatever else have you. So just give it a couple hours. Maybe see if she'll get a hold of you again. Does she know your number?
Yeah, she know my number very well. She's very smart.
Okay, well then, like I said, just give her a couple hours. You know what I mean? Give her some time. Again, maybe she went to one of her other friends' places, or maybe she is still in the room. Just knocked out. You know what I mean?
Yes, I thank you. Okay, and so how long does it take for me to file a missing person report?
Well, you can file it at any time. It just like I said, just give it a little bit of time. If you hadn't heard from her by, I want to say about 10, 11 o'clock, then by all means, give us a call again. You can come to the station, and we can help you out from there.
Okay, I live in Chicago. Would it be better for me to come back to you all station, or should I go in Chicago and make out a missing report?
I think you could try to file it out in Chicago. They may tell you to come here since it happened in our town, but I do know that since she lives with obviously she lives with you in the city, I think this might actually fall on them. Or at least they'll be able to take the report, and then they'll get in contact with us, and we'll be able to help them out with the investigation from there.
Okay, well it doesn't matter whichever one. If I have to come back out here, I'll come back out here. But as long as if we be able to see, if I come, okay, I give it to tomorrow. It's 24 hours. After 24 hours, do you think they'll still be able to see the video camera of today, the surveillance camera
Yes.
for today?
Yes. We'd definitely be able to get the footage.
Okay, thank you. Well,
All right.
I'll do that. Okay, thank you
Okay.
so much. Okay.
No, you're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye. (911) where's the address emergency?
Hi, my name is Rashko. I'm calling from the Crown Plaza, Chicago, okay? I have 3 ladies in the lobby. who claimed that their sister apparently was here, but didn't show up, didn't get home. And I'm not getting really any much information. She was not registered guest. They say that she was with a friend, and now she didn't show up. I don't know if maybe somebody got stopped by.
Wait, so all right, so what's exactly going on? You said the three women showed up and they're looking for someone that isn't there?
Yeah, three young ladies. They said that they're looking for her sister, and they claimed that their sister stayed with somebody who was here last night, but apparently she didn't show up home yet, and they think that she got lost or something. I don't know what their reasons are.
Well, I mean, are they causing you any sort of disturbance? Are they fighting with you? Are they?
No, they cannot find that. They seem to be concerned, and then I would like to help them, but they really don't. At this point, I don't know how I can help them.
Well, Edison, sir, if you want, sir, you can give them our address, and they can come into the station. They can speak with an officer.
Okay, and then your address is down on the Twee?
No, Devon Avenue, 9501 West Devon Avenue.
9501 West Devon. Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rosemont 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I would like to report a missing report.
A missing report?
Missing person report.
Okay, from where?
She was last seen in Rosemont at the Crown Plaza.
Okay, Crown Plaza.
Okay. Yes. She is disabled, and she was last seen last night at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 19 years old.
All right, give me a sec. Okay, ma'am, you're going to want to come into the station. I believe a report was already filed, but you're going to want to come into the station. Can't take a report over the phone.
Okay.
Okay, do you know where our police station is? Rosemont 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I'm calling from the Crown Plaza, Chicago here. I'm actually calling because there was an incident, I guess, last night where a lady was mentioning about her daughter going missing in our hotel at the Crown Plaza.
Okay.
We did mention this. Actually, the police in Rosemont have a report about it already. But the only thing is we have the mother of the daughter here at the hotel, and she's knocking door to door in our guest rooms, asking and disturbing our guest.
Okay. What floor is she on?
9th floor, but she's going to every single.
Okay. What's she wearing?
She's wearing a black sweater.
Female, white,
female.
Hispanic?
African American.
Okay, black sweater, and what else?
It's a black sweater and jeans.
Okay. Do you guys have a report number for the call from the other time?
I don't have the report number at hand, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have the report number. I know that my assistant general manager is the one that dealt with it in the morning, and he has the report, but he's gone for the day.
I know it was early this morning. Do you remember what time?
Well, they were dealing with it the whole day, I guess. So when I came in at 4, the police were here, so.
All right, I will have somebody head over there.
Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Rosemont Police Fire Wilder.
Hey, it's Patricia.
Hey, what's up, man?
Did they do a report or anything, or did they just do a CAD?
So, Cat and Beal took the report. He did an incident report. He closed it with an incident report, but they didn't run anybody.
Do you know are you guys able to check and see if they did one and all yet?
Hang on, let me,
You said it closed over an incident report, but they didn't run anybody.
hang on 1 second. Alright, so he added it in the actual report, but he didn't add it in the CAD information. It was for Kenneka Jenkins.
Okay. Are you able to? They said something about it. There was a missing person file. Are you able to run that name real quick and see if anything comes up?
Yeah, hang on. Let me run what he attached. Hang on. So yeah, they put it in as a missing person involuntarily.
Okay. So Catfield entered her today as a missing person, or somebody, or she was previously entered in.
No, it was entered by us at 1:16 today.
Okay. In the lead, or
hang on. I got two people talking to me at once. Hang on. We put her in leads as a missing person. Yes. She's in leads. Correct. Hey, Bertucci?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was entered today at 1:16 by us.
Okay. Into leads though, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just give me her name real quick?
Sure. It's Jenkins, J. John E. Edward. When you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
J. John E. Edward and Nora.
Yep.
K. King, I. Ida, and Nora as Sam. First name is Kenneka, K. King, E. Edward, and Nora, E. Edward, K. King, A. Adam. Middle of initial of L. Lincoln.
Okay.
Female black, born 5/27 of 98. She's 19, 5'7", 135, black and brown.
Okay. And
what it says she was last wearing.
Okay, go ahead.
Was last seen wearing ripped blue jean jacket.
Yep.
Blue jeans.
Yep.
Gray Jordan shoes.
Okay.
And white long fingernails. And he did attach a picture. It looks like from camera footage.
So, does it look? They probably must have reviewed it from the hotel then.
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. Can I have the report number?
Sure. It's 2017.
Yep.
-24677.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Thank you. Yep.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Police Fire Point,
Hi, my name is Esco. I'm calling from the Crown Plaza, Chicago. Here, I was wondering if it would be possible to talk to Officer Catherine Bell, star number 1422. And if not, maybe you can help me.
Okay, what's this regarding?
Well, they're just responding on the report of the missing person. Apparently or allegedly was last seen in our hotel by the 926.
Okay.
And we reviewed surveillance and we were here. Now I received a call from somebody who said that her name was Bethany Green, and she said she was commander. She was threatening that she's going to come with a warrant, that she's going to shut down the hotel.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Resko, R-E-S-K-O.
And you work at the Crown Plaza?
I am assistant general manager, yes.
Okay, and what's your phone number?
847-971.
Okay, I'll send him the message and have him call you.
Okay, very good. Thanks.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
For 25 years, I've been the